like so stage positioning based. It's insane. It's like Peach in the corner is a different character than Peach in center stage, right? So looks like we're having a bit of a slideshow issue here, probably an observer client, because it looks like they're fighting just fine.
Either that or Younger is the scummiest Falco in the world.
True. They're like, oh, region lock tournament, time to lag switch.
He just gets like 4 lasers during like
in like super slow mo. Yeah.
I love that idea. So
does he get the kill? He does. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was about to call this out. Like, what an interesting starting stage to go to Yoshi's first.
Yeah.
Falco has like insane extra combos with the shine off the top that he gets for free.
Well, damn, Peach can just kill at any percent either way, so finds the answer. And yeah, I think that this might be Falco's best stage in general, but also kind of depending on the Falco, it's like if you're gonna have to chase him down a lot on top platform stuff, this stage makes that easier a little bit. The top platform's more accessible. I do know that Armada had bits in his career where he actually did go game 1 here, even on best of 3s. He was like thought that it was better. Oh my god, getting him all the way into magnifying glass with a back air.
That was like as high as Falco can get, which is one of the highest characters in the entire game, right? With his full hop height, but he went all the way up there to close that one out. Ooh, an
full hop double jump from the side platform. You're like, get me up there.
A really interesting edge guard option there from Bbatts. He goes for the F tilt or the up tilt, I guess, to try to get that edge guard, and Younger's just able to slide under it with the side B. Often you'll see Peach go for like down smash or something that can cover that angle.
Yep. And here we see cornered Peach and offstage Peach kind of struggling here. Definitely is kind of what I mentioned at the start, where it's like she's just a different character when she gets to play her game in center stage. But when she's getting pressed in a corner, it can be pretty rough times. And on this stage in particular, she gets comboed hard anywhere. So with the threat of the kills off the top, which we've seen 2 of already.
Ooh, okay, she's getting to get a little bit of pressure from the side platform. Bbatts doing his best to get these combos through, but so far, Younger still maintaining good control here.
Finding a forward air, see if Peach can close this one out. She does. Finding the down smash to kind of punish the slightly uninvincible stall. This is totally doable now. You're kind of past that like super scary gimp percent. Well, as I said that, he almost gets gimped, but...
Oh, he gets the back air into the down smash. Younger might be able to bring it back, but he's in a bad spot right now. Oh, the
turnip
got
died.
The side platform. That's unfortunate, but he picks it back up, and Bbatts takes the game with that nair after all. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a huge combo in the last stock, starting up with that back air down smash, so decisive, and immediately opening up with a huge combo saying, I'm keeping this momentum for the next game.
Ooh, and here a great edge guard. We had seen Bbatts struggle a little bit when he let Younger get into a good setup before he could go out there, but this time he goes out early, catches the high angled up B, or the high startup up B, and gets the kill right away.
Yep. Yeah, so Bbatts looking really strong already now with this lead. Definitely struggling to get the extra credit so far. Oh, and actually he gets no extra credit. But yeah, I can imagine that his thought process on this stage is that he's kind of down to scrap, it looks like. So he'd rather just scrap and take the risk of like, maybe I'll just die off the top sometimes, but at least I'll get to scrap more.
Yeah, and Younger, I mean, he's doing a great job with these combos, but he's not finding every opportunity to go for the shine, right? Like right there, he got the wake up on the top platform, and he went for a dare to set things back up, rather than just going for the shine, double jump, shine immediately.
Yeah, and the shine, it's like, if it's not going to kill with one shine, it's like very not guaranteed to like shine, jump, shine. It's kind of a DI mix-up or a read or something, so it's kind of a decision for what kind of mix-up you want to play after you knock them up that high. That being said, what he's doing seems to be working for him, as he can claim the lead back after basically getting 0 to death at the start, right? So.
One of the interesting things about Younger's game plan right now is it seems like every time Peach has invincibility, Younger's down to light shield on platform. And so far that hasn't worked out for him once. Peach has gotten like a big opening every time doing that so far. So maybe Younger needs to try something different. I'm not sure.
Yeah. This is also not, like, Peach is not the most oppressive invincible character. Falco can, like, run away from her pretty well, right? Like, he's just full hop from a side or a top platform or something, and it's kind of hard for her to, like, keep up with you. So it might be worth just kind of baiting the light shield and then just be like, actually, I'm teleporting to the top of the screen. And top of the screen comes into fruition once again as he gets another kill off the top here.
Yeah, and great patience there by Younger. He had Bbatts on the platforms for a while and recognized that the big down smash reversal from the side platform was a huge threat, and so he played it really conservatively until he found that clean 2-hit combo to close out the stock.
Oh, going way out there and saying the ledge is closed. I'm blocking out this path here and just nares him out. Oh, just side B's out of the corner. I think he tried to full hop shine, but
yeah, I think that was a miss, and I think he had the punish there on the down smash too, so kind of an unfortunate turn of events there, but Younger cleans it back up and takes control back pretty quickly here.
Cool. Some fancy up air pressure here. Oh, the down air sends him way off stage. Randall getting involved and trolling the Peach. That's so funny because you have to hit down to like close the parasol, but then you have to immediately stop holding down so you don't fall through Randall. So, that's really funny. Actually, I've never seen like that interaction exactly.
Yeah, and really great presence from Younger as well through that, right? He's right there with the back air, so not only is Bbatts worrying about getting that right, but he's also got the pressure of the hitbox right next to him as well. So
yep.
Pretty tricky stuff there. So we're going to go to FD here. Peach has an extremely strong chain grab in this stage. So a big part of Falco's game plan is going to be to avoid and bait out those grabs like you saw right there.
Yep. Oh, just pulls the turnip right in his face. No fear. And yeah, I will say the benefit for this stage for Falco is if you can get Peach in the corner like this, she might have an even harder time escaping the corner. And she already has a hard time escaping the corner. So if you can just like start spacing back airs and saying like, no, I'm super keeping you stuck there. That's how you can kind of turn this stage into your favor a little bit. You still have to play the game really safe because every grab is an enormous threat and every tech can lead to a grab. So
yeah, so far Younger showing us sort of the advantages that Falco brings to the table. He has a ton of pressure with his laser game, and he just gets a lot of horizontal space to outmaneuver Peach. So he's definitely making it look like, oh, he went for the squid. The up trying to catch Peach coming down.
I love the juggles, if you will. My favorite setup
I won't, by the way.
You love him too.
I don't, not at all. Nope.
My favorite setup is specifically the up throw, jump up B, and then they like do an aerial to get out of hit stun or whatever, and then they fall into it. Beautiful.
What a troll. Okay, Bbatts answers back with a stock.
Oh, the super late nair, setting up the really nice pressure. But a dash attack, another back air down smash, and Peach is kind of back in there, but Younger just racking up the damage, man.
Yeah, and Younger, I just want to call out his use of double jumps, especially on this stage. He's making it really hard for Bbatts to know when the threat is real. Sometimes coming in like there with the full hop, just straight back in with the down air. Other times delaying with the double jump. So making it look pretty tough for Bbatts to find his footing and spacing here.
Yeah, we might. Are we at 0 grabs this game so far, right, for Peach? Because it can be really hard for Peach to find like a raw grab. She's also a slow character, right? So just like running up to Falco, who's putting out instant double jumps, lasers, and hitboxes in general, it can be pretty hard. So, but Bbatts gets a stock anyways. Only one stock behind, which on this stage is totally doable. We saw him make a comeback game 1 too. So.
Yeah, and once again, we're seeing the invincibility continue to be a bit of a problem for Younger. He doesn't seem to have a very good game plan against Peach's invincibility, and Bbatts is getting a ton of mileage off of that, getting multiple kills this set, just coming down invincible and getting a hit.
Yep. He's gonna get the DI. Oh, doesn't quite get the nair. I was gonna say he gets the DI to center stage. Maybe that was the spot where you had to do the soft dash attack. Maybe it was too low percent for it, and he knows the percents. I'm not quite sure. Regardless, though, gets the answer, and is only 100% behind, which, you know, Peach is a tank, as we said, so she's fine.
Yeah, that's one grab, right? In the end, that first grab that he finds, he does take it all the way to the kill. It got a little dicey there for a second, but he did pick it back up, so Bbatts puts himself in a good spot to complete this this comeback. Ooh. But he runs into one back air, and Younger closes it out 2-1.
Yep. That's a nice lead to have when you're staring down the barrels of these scary counter picks like FD and Dreamland and stuff, depending on how the matches go. Definitely feels good to have counter pick advantage going into game 5 if it does get that far. So even just one game here is a big deal for sure. So.
Yeah, and with the way that the first 2 games played out on Yoshi's story, which is really non-standard, now you've got both Dreamland and FOD as well as FD open for Bbatts. So 3 relatively good counter picks. You know, tradition would tell you that FD is the strongest pick, and so Bbatts should go there, but he has multiple options.
I do hear FOD music. Yep, it is indeed FOD. So kind of going for a different sort of look here.
Ooh.
this stage can be pretty polarizing. I think every now and then you get like one of those Omega juicy down smashes on the perfect height side platform, and that can decide the game. But the flip side, I think, is that, especially for me, the top platform is really good for Falco. It's like, it's the lowest top platform of all the stages, and that allows Falco to like attack really fast from it. So sometimes I can feel like Falco on the top platform, just there's not really a good answer for Peach to like from either center or from like the corner or something. It's like, how does she attack? It's kind of hard. So
Ooh. Now, the counterpoint there is that Peach does also like this top platform sometimes because it's the easiest for her to challenge. Certain other stages with high top platforms, she has to commit her double jump or up B to challenge. So she does like that aspect of it, but like you said, it's much less reactable. So Falco, but both players like this top platform a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of like a different dynamic, right? And like this kind of goes back to like different stages are like good for different players, and rather than different characters sometimes, right? Because it's like if both players are playing the stage right, then it's not super black and white who it's good for, right? So, oh, great timing on that Nair out of shield to close out of stock. Bbatts taking the lead.
Younger has been able to find a lot of these clean shine out of shields on Bbatts aerials. That's really, really hard to do against Peach because she gets to float cancel all her aerials and has really fast options like jab out of them. So it's really good to see Younger finding those really tight punishes.
Yep. Oh, and just like that, loses the stock at 0, basically with a full 0 to death. One of those combos where if you lose your jump against Peach, kind of simple for her to close it out. And it's like that she has a big lead here. Could turn this second counter pick into a win here. That back air down smash has been giving him a ton of mileage.
Oh, and he catches the very back of the down smash on the back of the shield. I think that may have even shield poked. In any case, Bbatts,
the back of the shield is actually guaranteed to get shield poked if you're full shielding. There's no way to avoid it. I think if you shield the eye away, like off the first hit, maybe you can avoid it. But if she's close, even a full shield gets shield poked by the third hit, I think it is. So your tail sticks out too far.
All right, well, that is going to force Game 5, and we are going to go to Pokemon Stadium, generally considered one of Falco's best stages.
Yep.
Even though there's no top platform, like you talked about, to threaten space, he has a lot of horizontal distance, and the small edges work well for him. But Bbatts answers back to start things off with a big combo to kill.
That was a really clean edge guard too, getting the 2 aerials out to cover multiple different angles back and forth. And yeah, this stage is it's kind of like Younger hasn't been trying to like abuse top platforms, right? So this totally makes sense as the counter pick because it's going to give him the strength of kind of big horizontal, and he gets to kind of play his vertical game, which he's been doing. So I mean, the fact that he won on FD, I think, is a good sign that this is going to be a good stage for him. So.
Ooh, Younger, I think he intended to land on stage and didn't want to actually grab ledge there, so it sort of messed up his spacing, his vertical spacing, when he tried to challenge Peach's recovery. He shows the up B again, but goes straight down, just a mix up there.
Honestly, even there, it's not that bad, because he up Bs, and it kind of forced Peach to land in the corner. If Peach tried to go above him, she would like trade with the up B and die, right? So even doing that up B is not pointless, because it's like Peach now has to land in the corner, which is what you wanted anyway, so...
Yep. Ooh, and a really nice conversion there from Younger coming out of the corner. He does the delayed dare off the ledge in order to find the late dare and get the shine. Very few Falcos actually use that. A lot of them will do like the early dare off ledge. Yeah. And he takes it all the way to a kill. After getting absolutely mollywopped for stock, he brings back the lead.
Oh, I think he baited out that down smash. He waited and then didn't wait quite long enough. But yeah, and we kind of saw that last kill from Younger too, the benefit of this counter pick. This is like the one stage with no top platform that you can still kill off the top with. And unfortunately can still run into down smashes, and damn, Bbatts just like that, off the back of 2 platform down smashes, just took 2 stocks real quick.
Oh, and okay, he picks another one up. This one wasn't it was more of like a combo pickup, but still like a problem for Younger.
Yeah, tons of damage.
He gets a late dare shine once again. Younger looking pretty strong here, but he's so far behind. This is tough.
Yep. 40% is still definitely doable. You're still terrified because back air and nair now knock you down. And down smash gets you straight to 70 real quick. And not gonna lie, looks hard, but you know, I believe.
I believe too. Let's see. We'd love to see Younger at least take 1 stock and bring it back to close to over.
And he does.
Side B convert. He was actually able to convert off the side B. That's really tough to do. So nice on him to find that nair.
Yep, and see if he can turn it into a hit. He needs to start to build damage, but that is not going to do it as the Nair does